From hotspots and hidden gems to lots of local flavor, it's your guide to LA the unscripted way. And tonight we're digging up some real LA treasures. Hello everyone and welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin and this is the world famous La Brea Tar Pits, and it is truly one of the coolest places to visit, especially if you're a local.
The La Brea Tar Pits are an indoor-outdoor museum located on Wilshire Boulevard in the Miracle Mile, and they are asphaltic deposits that formed from about 50,000 years ago to today that have entrapped incredible life forms, really capturing Ice Age Los Angeles.
Can I just pull this out?
Yeah.
So these look like a lot of jaws, is that right?
That's correct. So these are jaws of coyotes, still living.
George Hancock, who owned this land, discovered not only oil, but also bones of animals in the asphaltic deposits that he originally thought were cattle. It turns out that they weren't. They found a saber tooth, and that's when they realized there was something very special on this location. LA was actually above water from about 100,000 years ago to today, and what these fossils actually were the large animals, the megafauna that were walking around this area, the Serengeti, basically of Los Angeles, much larger animals, mammoths, mastodons, saber-toothed cats, ground sloths, a whole assortment of very large animals. The most notable find is probably the saber-toothed cats that are found here. It is the California state fossil. You get a sense of how tall these were. That's why we call this, we like to say this is the Serengeti, but with much larger animals. That's what Ice Age Los Angeles looked like. What you see happening today with asphalt that's still bubbling up around on the land, on the park, really is just little seepages coming up.
Oh, I see the bubble right there.
There's a variety of things you can do at the tar pits, but you definitely want to come inside, see what we call the fishbowl, where you can watch scientists and volunteers cleaning the fossils.
This is Stephanie, our lab preparator.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
How are you? You must have a lot of patience.
It's like a prehistoric 3D puzzle.
So the tar pool gives you an opportunity to understand how hard it would be to pull your
Oh,
leg
wow.
out if you were stuck in the
Oh
tar.
my God, this is so hard. And I lift weights and this is impossible. Wow.
We've been excavating this for 14, 15 years now. We learn new things every time we open a new box.
The La Brea Tar Pits and Museum have more Ice Age fossils than any other place in the world. So we have almost 6 million fossils and specimens in our collection. The La Brea Tar Pits are the only place like it in the world. In fact, we just got an International Union of Geological Sciences designation as one of the first 100 geological heritage sites. It's the only one in an urban setting. We want Angelenos and people from around the world to understand just how unique this place is. And importantly, that it sets the stage for understanding climate change today.
Guys, you can learn so much here and have fun, but if it's games you're looking for, we're revealing the oldest toy shop in SoCal.
The best kind of toys, for my opinion. We sell nothing that plugs in. It's all interactive. Classic, vintage would be two names that I would assign to anything in here. Hi, I'm Don Kipper. Welcome to Kip's Toyland, LA's oldest toy store. We are in the original farmer's market at the corner of 3rd and Fairfax. Kipper, that's our last name. Kip's was originally opened October 1st, 1945 by my dad when he was discharged from the Army. He was a prisoner of war and a pilot and wanted to do something fun with the rest of his life. So he went into the toy business. Lincoln Logs, these were popular when I was little. That's a while ago. I actually started working here when I was about 9, and unfortunately found my way to do other things because I thought that I don't want to work here. Only to discover when my dad was 95, and I thought, you know, it's time for him to kind of enjoy a little bit of quiet time. So I came in full time and kind of took the baton from him. Right now, Lily, my daughter, is our buyer and general manager of the store. Ant farm. Everybody had an ant farm. Rock'em sock'em robots. Over the last couple of years, people are looking for things that are nostalgic, that are grounded, that, you know, that are real to them. Some of them changed, and some of them have been popular since Slinky, for example. Slinky was invented in 1945, same year we opened. We still sell them all day long, and people love them. And of course, there are the new things. There's Barbie is constantly coming out with something new. Coco Melon is a very popular thing. Legos. What keeps us going is little kids and their eyes. A lot of kids don't know about a toy store. They go to a big box store and there's an aisle of this kind of toy. It's a special place, certainly to our family, and we hear all day long from customers how they enjoy it. And there are customers that have come in here and say, you know, my grandparents brought me here and this is my granddaughter. So we span all kinds of different eras in a family, and that's very gratifying. I'm enjoying it very much, and hopefully we'll have another 77 years here.
And let's head to another classic SoCal spot, the original farmers market, serving up all kinds of things since 1934, and not just food. Here's how to think big and shop small at One Floral Paradise. This is not a normal flower shop. I was 3 steps in here and I felt different. Like, I feel like it's a very zen, relaxing environment.
That's the goal. That's the goal, yeah. I want you to walk in and feel the feeling of it. I know when I look at flowers, they instantly make me happy. The beauty, the scent, everything about them. I like botanical beauty, right? We want to be surrounded by nature.
Was this always a dream of yours to have a shop like this?
I grew up in my mom's flower shop, so since I was 9, she had me kind of working in a flower shop, so I've been in this setting my whole life.
Tell me what else you have in here besides just flowers.
We sell all sorts of succulents, succulent planters, and we do house plants, all different varieties of them. Candles, we have our own candle line, which I'm very proud of because I love them. Bath salts, bath soaks, greeting cards, chocolates. We do a ton of gift boxes. So essentially anything that you want to kind of pair with flowers, we try to carry.
Can anyone learn how to arrange flowers?
Anyone.
Seriously, I don't know if you know
course.
your training. Really?
Oh my gosh, we got you. We can give you pointers and tips to help anyone arrange.
What is this right here?
All right, so these are our greenery.
Okay.
You always kind of want to start with a greenery base because
okay.
it's sort of like creating a nest, which helps you put the flowers in and they stay where you want them. The first thing we're going to do, just so that we can kind of see what we're working with, we're going to separate a little bit. So you're always going to want to strip your greens.
Oh.
Because you really want to clean, you're going to want to cut that too.
Was that too much?
Nope, that was perfect. There you go.
Yay!
Step 1 done. You really want to avoid any leaves in the water.
Oh, I
Under
didn't
the
know
water
that.
line, it's going to create bacteria. It's going to compromise your vase life.
We're stripping here.
We're stripping.
On LA Unscripted. We're stripping. What makes flowers last the longest?
Fresh water. I mean, if you're going to try to maximize your vase life, you're just going to want to change the water out daily. Flowers like cooler temperatures and fresh water. So what do you think about that? You feeling good?
I'm feeling really
right.
good. Do you think this one's too long?
No, I think it looks good.
Oh, the poor
I
little
know,
cabbage.
the poor cabbage.
Okay. Look at that.
Wow.
Wow. It's
All right,
amazing.
these two. You want these guys in there?
Yes, of course.
All right. Where do you think?
I feel like,
Yeah.
no, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, are you ready for the big reveal?
Yeah, what do we think?
Are you ready for the big reveal? Ready? Swing the tail.
Shoo.
Look at this. Look at the tail.
A masterpiece.
Look at the drape. Look at the cabbage. Look at this. What's it called?
Protea.
Proteo. Oh!
It's beautiful.
Ah!
Great job. I told you were a natural.
And we'll be back with food, photographs, lotions, potions, and more dinosaur bones. Let's go off script together when LA Unscripted returns. Welcome back to LA Unscripted from the La Brea Tar Pits, and right behind me, the Fossil Lab, where they're always unearthing something new. I'm Dana Devin, and here's something new to us, one of the prettiest restaurants I've ever seen. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my God, it's so good. It is delicious.
Yeah,
oh my God, the sauce is amazing.
Right.
We like to call it a social house. So you come in for happy hour, you come in for dinner, you come in for lunch, and you have this lovely rooftop to enjoy after your dinner. We pay a lot of attention to details from food, to drinks, to the music, to the lighting.
Melrose Place does check pretty much all the boxes, and the outdoor living, and kind of create a one-stop shop with food and dining. And if we had to describe it, I think it's the evolution of an entertainment space for adults. A place that is an all-day space, though different offerings throughout the day due to the fact that we have multiple rooms, and each and every room acts in its own different way.
I think starting from the entrance, it's very social media friendly. The views are insane. So you're eating dinner, looking out at the hills. It kind of speaks for itself. Then we go to the roof, and the roof you see the hills and the design center, and you feel special up here. It's got great vibe, great music, and great drinks.
Chef David is someone that I worked in my previous business. He's talented. He definitely has a great palate, but he's an amazing human and easy to work with.
When we were in 3rd grade, we got a field trip to Domino's Pizza. And as a little kid, I'm freaking out. You know, I'm like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I knew right away. I was like, this is it. I wanted to create all the kinds of foods that all the cool kids who come here and eat want. So I'm like, okay, if we're gonna do this, how do I do it in my own way? So my style in general is to undersell and over-deliver. We have a farmer's market here on Melrose Place every Sunday. So we go down there and we have a good relationship with a lot of the vendors.
Right.
So a lot of our product comes from there. This is a wild farro grain bowl.
Oh my God, it is so good. God, it's unlike any chicken parm I've ever had. You really love what you do, don't you?
I do.
You think about it all the time?
All the time.
I know, I could just tell. I could just sense that's who you are.
Yeah.
And you don't just think about the food and the recipes, you think about the whole process.
Everything. I mean, if I'm not a cook, what am I? So that's since I was young, you know?
Right.
So I think about the entire experience and learning to take things away instead of adding things. It's just about creating something that people want and want to come back for.
There's nothing else other than the satisfaction that we provide to people and create memories. At the end of the day, experiences and create memories.
Such a cool restaurant with such amazing food. All right, we'll be back with so much more, including the photographs that really depict what it means to be an Angelino, up next on LA Unscripted. Hello everyone, and welcome back to LA Unscripted from the La Brea Tar Pits. I'm Dana Devin, and this is a wall of prehistoric jaws. Mine is up there somewhere. All right, we are hanging out with Olivia in LA now as she uncovers a very unique and super local photography exhibit staged under the stars.
Los Angeles is one of the most dynamic and photographed places in the entire world, and now Projecting LA is celebrating just that.
This is a photographer by the name of Jamie Johnson, and I believe the title is something to the effect of Ladies of East LA. And the whole premise of the piece is that there's glamour to be found everywhere. So Projecting LA is the brainchild of my dear friend and renowned street and documentary photographer Julia Dean, who has been shooting in this town for the last 30 years. Julia has long wanted to find a medium by which to share the beauty of street photography, news, documentary photography with the community. And she came upon this idea of using a space in downtown Los Angeles as if it was a drive-in movie theater. So projecting these images from 35 photographers, cut to music, and doing this right in the heart of LA. one of the things that is surprising to me about Los Angeles is that a city that is considered the heart of the entertainment business, for a long time really has kind of paid short shrift to the other arts, theater, painters, photographers. And I think Julia's idea here was to try and bring that kind of energy and dynamism and the beauty of these arts to the community through projecting LA.
What is it about Los Angeles that has kind of that special grit in photos? And every time I see a photo of the city, I'm just like in awe.
It's that Los Angeles is this mix of the old and the new. And there's kind of a fading glamour to these historic buildings that we see. And then, you'll have a bunch of guys who are hip hop artists strolling through with a boombox playing loud music, and it's sort of the incongruity of those two things, of the old and the new.
Dan, this photo is so striking to me. I feel like it very much represents LA.
They have this innate ability, this kind of spidey sense to know where to go and where to look. It's astounding if you look at all of his work, like how was he there to capture this moment? One of the things that I most love about street photography is this notion of a question mark that you're putting out there, right? That if you capture the right moment, then ideally the viewer, the audience, the person who's looking at that photo is saying to themselves, I wonder what happened just before that moment or just after.
Thanks, Olivia. Now Jasmine Simpkins has a new way to get your skin picture perfect, or as the name says, just feel like butter.
Who says men don't love skincare? Today, I'm meeting up with beauty guru Dorian Renaud to check out products from his line Butter right here in Ulta. Let's go.
Butter Skin is a skincare line designed for melanated, enriched skin. We are a customizable skincare company, so you could pick the moisturizer of your choice, and we come with all kind of products like vitamin C's and masks and refreshing mist, from top to bottom, from face to body. So I grew up in Beaumont, Texas, a very small town outside of Houston, and my dad had a barbershop that I would work at, and so I always saw self-care being presented in front of me, especially in the Black community, and it was so important to me, and I started having skin issues like most teenagers in high school, and they just didn't go away. I started working with my dermatologist, Celeste Rodriguez, in Beverly Hills, and doing everything from microneedling to microdermabrasion to hydrofacials. I had discovered the world of serums, and vitamin C serum had helped my skin so much, and then shea butter. I brought my routine to the streets. Butter was the first name that came to me when I thought about creating a skincare line, because in the South, one of the biggest compliments you can get is you look smooth as butter, or your skin is smooth as butter. And I felt like it was the ultimate compliment to ourselves. It was the ultimate compliment to our community. I remember taking products from my sister or my mom. I absolutely wanted to represent for the men. As you can see through our packaging, it's for everybody. The brothers can put it in there to go travel kits, and the women can use it as well.
Well, Dorian, every time I see you, your skin looks like butter. It looks like whipped butter, y'all. It's real. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The skin is beautiful.
Thank
so
you.
What are the products?
So we have our customizable kit here, which is what I use every single day. It comes with a cleanser, it comes with a vitamin C serum, and it comes with the moisturizer of your choice. I like to use the Cocoa Shea moisturizer because that's for every type of skin, combo skin. So it's for your face and it's for your body, keeps you hydrated all day. As you can see in this short amount of time, look at how this arm looks versus this arm. Not saying that what you was using prior to wasn't good.
Yes.
But you get an instant glow right there. This is magic in a bottle right here. So as you can see, let's rub that in.
Oh my gosh.
And then we also have our oil-free hyaluronic gel cream. And this hyaluronic cream is amazing. This is great for people like us that live in LA in the summer months.
Yeah.
It's a great makeup primer. amazing for, you know, fighting fine lines and wrinkles. And then we have our toner too. This is like a top seller.
These products make you want to go home at night and do your skincare regimen.
Absolutely. I think my dad is extremely proud. I know my mom is very proud too, but for me to be able to continue this legacy in self-care, and I don't even think my dad realized that he instilled that in me.
I'm proud of you, and I'm so excited because I'm going to be using this all the time.
Thank you.
I pretty much need to sit in a tub of that. Okay, that is all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much to the La Brea Tar Pits for hosting us tonight, and thank you so much to you for joining us. We'll see you next time on LA Unscripted. Mwah.